Alright guys, it's your boy Solomon Squid Slipper here. I'm gonna be playing a game of Joust. And I'm trying to level up Ares because his Radiant skin looks pretty baller. Do I like playing him? Not really, he's very hard. His one ability is pretty difficult to land. I've seen a few players play Ares really well. I'm just not that guy, pal. Who do I like playing as? Let's go to Mastered. Chalk's my favorite. Yeah, Chalk's an easy character. He's a bruiser, so... also, I think he looks kind of cool in his Radiant form. Onyx is pretty cool. Is it Onx or Onyx? I've heard both, but I think I get it from Pokemon. That dude, one of my favorite Pokemon as well. I don't like how you have to trade to evolve Kadabra and I think Machoke. I could be wrong. Who else do you have to trade? I don't know. I've been playing the remastered version of Pokemon Diamond, which is like my all-time favorite Pokemon game. And I played on the Switch, the handheld Switch. And it's a good time. I can remember when I was playing it when I was like 7 or 8. I think it came out in 2007, and my dad got that for me and my brothers, and it's all we did. Like, I remember when I had no knowledge of Pokemon, that like we were all hanging out in one of my brother's rooms, and I would go downstairs because like we had this couch in the living room, and it was just a fun hangout spot. And I remember the first wild Pokemon I encountered was like Bidoof, I think, and I freaked out because I thought he was like a rare legendary Pokemon, and that wasn't true at all. So like when I went up into my brother's room all excited, like, look what I caught, look what I encountered, they were like, what's wrong with you? We were like 7, 8, and 10 at the time. So very accurate response to that type of reaction for a Bidoof. Yeah, freaking love Pokemon. I've been watching Coop's Collection on YouTube. He is such a cool guy. Basically, he trades like actual Pokemon cards at vendor locations, and what a cool job that is. Like, he is very generous, and that's something I admire. I would like to go to one of those one day, but it's I don't have a car. I scooter everywhere. I zoom, and not even like the scooter on the street. I don't want to turn into a human pancake. Like, anyone out there who scooters or is on a motorcycle, please be careful. I'm sure you're fine, but it's definitely the other people who unfortunately text and drive that make it a real danger to do. But anyways, yeah, I'm not really paying attention. I'm kind of on autopilot right now. This is really difficult to talk and play the game. That's what I'm talking about with the chain. It's just, he was like 3 feet away. Thanks for the hearts. Sorry, Agni. Didn't mean to steal that from... I totally did. What am I talking about? There we go. But I was like, oh, okay, that was a good one. Thank you. Alright. Solomon Squid Slipper here. Where are we going? Alright. Bless you. Here's blue, my friend. Should we go for purple? Oh, they got purple. I heard that. Dang it. No problem. Alright. Minute and 30 in the game. Not bad, not bad. What else? What else is going on in life? Seems like they're building some bridges nearby. There's some bike trails that I'm trying to follow to get around. And they're actually making bridges that will connect bike trails so that I don't have to go on the street. First off, I never go on the street because I just feel like that's too risky. So I try to follow like sidewalk trails. There's actually a sidewalk trail. I just had an interview a couple days ago for a job at Tropical Smoothie, and what's really nice about it is that it's like 0.6 miles away, which is one of the main reasons why I've applied to this Tropical Smoothie. And what's nice about it is that the only street I really have to go on is like my neighborhood street, and then there is a path in between these two neighborhoods that can get me to my job if I'm hired. I'm really hoping I'm hired. I mean, the interview I think went well. There was another interviewee, so I'm really hoping both of us get the job, because I don't like if it's either like me or her that get it. That would kind of be tragic, but if so, I mean, no worries, I'll just apply elsewhere. But well, I contradict myself. I was gonna say not to talk about my finances, but X, Y, and Z. So I'm kind of glad I caught myself right there, because I don't know if that's a culturally appropriate topic to discuss, or maybe that's just like a strange thing to talk about. Money? I don't know. Ooh. Do you have beads? No. Oh, okay. You ulted. That was kind of smart. But I guess using your ult rather than dying makes sense. Ooh. Okay, I went 2 for 3. I think. I don't know if that last one hit. But where? Oh, okay. My phone's covering my gold. 22. I think that's enough to get this first item. Has Cupid? Oh, Cupid's been AFK. When did that happen? I mean, not AFK. He's like not in the game at all. Am I dead? Am I dead? I'm dead. I was very close to activating that phantom shell. But alright, what do I need? We got 2 guardians on the enemy team, which are magical, and then a hunter. Artemis is pretty fire. They're all pretty fire. Let's see. What do I want? I'm wasting time. Oni Hunter's Guard. That'll be good because it's a magical team. More magical than physical. But Artemis does do quite a bit of damage, so I think what I would like is, yeah, Oni Hunter's Guard, and then I don't know. Well, I haven't thought that far, but when the time comes, I guess it'll be there. Oh, yeah, Artemis is behind me. Let's get you in here. Nope. You got beads, nice. If you don't get beads when your opponent is Ares, it can backfire on you pretty heavily, because if I'm near my tower, you know, for all you Smite players who play, you certainly know this from either experience from being against him or playing him. Beads are very important because that'll get you off my ult, which basically just drags you in. Alright. That's alright. Match has been deserted. It seems like Agni doesn't want to quit, and I admire that. Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Oh, oh, oh. Not really behind. I'm dead. I spoke too soon. Oh, nice. That's okay. Nice kill. Do I have enough? I have enough for this. So, let's see. Did they used to do this in Smite 1? It's been a long time since I played Smite 1. Splitting items like this, I think that's a new feature. I'm not fully sure. But I'm surprised that this game is still in beta. Or maybe I shouldn't be surprised. I don't know how long it takes for a game that's still being developed, but good enough for gamers to play when the full release will be out. I mean, I don't know how many gods there are out, but they seem to be in good production, I guess. That's tragic. I don't really know how to understand that, but whenever it comes out, it comes out. Jorgenmander was just released the other day, I believe, and he's a great god to play as. Is he considered a god, or I think his name is like the actually I don't even know what his name is. I'll check that afterwards, but probably not because I won't remember. 8 minutes and they already have the Phoenix. I think we are toast, but that's okay. It's alright, no problem. Let's see, what do I have now? 500 gold, okay. I think we'll gracefully take this L. I mean, who knows? What if Cupid comes back and then we just turn the tides, huh? Let's waterbend this place, you know? Also, what are those called? I don't remember what they're called, but like, you can have your character now with different abilities. Oh man, what is that called? I don't know what it's called, but it's like an orange little tab that you can either activate or deactivate. Like, for example, with Chalk, his healing ability, thank you, his healing ability, his 3, when he rains and generates health, will now do damage. It'll still slow, like with both of them, but if you choose damage, depending on how you play or how your team is set up, it can either be helpful or harmful. From my experience, it's been more harmful than helpful because I like health. But who knows? Some people probably can use the damage pretty well. I prefer to play more tanky, because health is, I don't know. I feel like that's an essential component of Chalk. Let's see, what do I want? Maybe Berserker Shield for Artemis, because I need something more physically defensive for her. She's doing quite a bit of damage. I can check the stats after the game, but Oh, maybe I should get wards. Maybe some wards would be nice. Wards. 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 Grab some wards. Maybe I'll grab some glugs. Those are pretty helpful to me. I mean, why not? Over time, that'll cost. Bro sneezed on me. Seems like you do a bit of damage, Ymir. Yeah, oh, Ymir's playing offensively. That's pretty dangerous. Please go away. Get out of my swamp. Get out of my swamp. Get out of my swamp. There we go. Alright. Oh, here we go. Nice. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. No. I'm coming, Agni. Dang. I don't know what really happened right there. Okay, so when Phoenix gets taken down, for anyone who's new to this game, Smite 2, which it's free, by the way. It's free. I believe it's on consoles as well. You can play it on Xbox and PlayStation, which I've had both in the past. Xbox 360 to PS4 and now PC. I miss the 360. I remember when I would play Skyrim, which is like my favorite game of all time. The loading screens would take maybe up to a minute, and that's like, that doesn't sound like a lot. Maybe I'm impatient, but it took a long time to enter a city from like the main world. So like whether it's I'm heading from Riverwood to Whiterun, even entering like Alvar's house, which is like the first building you go to after escaping Helgen with Hadvar. It would take a long time. And me as like a 12-year-old who's impatient, or was, I can still be impatient, it just took forever. But once I got a PC, which I think my first graphics card, like I used to work at a snack bar with my buddy Cody back in 2016, and oh no, this was after. I used to work as a busser at this place called Lola's, and the first paycheck I got, no, I'm mixing things up. I used to work at a gym as a lifeguard. A whopping, not to complain, it was okay for a 16-year-old. I could still be mixing these stories up. I'm terrible at holding jobs. My goodness. One of my first paychecks, though, I bought a GTX 1060 graphics card, which I believe was like $200 back in 2016. I could be wrong, but I'm not fully sure. But once my brother, who's really into computers, helped me install it. Fun fact, my first PC was actually handed down from my older brother, which got me into PC gaming. He installed that GTX 1060, and the, dang it, load time compared to the 360 just felt like a quantum leap. It was like, went from up to a minute to like 5-10 seconds, and I was like, this is amazing, this is crazy. But yeah, I think we're TOST toast, DUND done, DUN done. Yep, good game, goodbye. And you know, taking L's gracefully is important, not a big deal. Let's see. Let's look at the details. What happened here? Cupid was here at a point? I don't remember that. Okay. Well. Pretty fun game, pretty fun game. I think that's it. So, thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Solomon Squid Slipper, and peace.